Yeah, I think a lot of people feel good about the first two. I think even the entire field feels good about the first two. You know who probably doesn't feel good about the first two? Maybe the first two. They're probably like, all right, I got to do it still, right? Sha'Carri has yet to make her first team. Hobbs.
Well, she made the team for Tokyo. She couldn't run though.
Make it. True.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, there should not be an asterisk on that. There should be a she made the team on that. But at the end of the day, you still got to show up because Richardson is coming off of a year where she had a bad USAs and she wants to, I'm sure she's probably like, wants to kind of wipe that season away from her memory. And the best way to do that is to come out here, run a 10-7, cruise, and then get ready for Worlds, which I think she's going to do. Hobbs, she's been misconsistent, MS period consistent.
She's been consistent all year long. Yeah, she's been great.
So I think those two are locks, even though they gotta. I don't like saying someone's a lock because at the end of the day, like you still gotta do the work and put it in. And if Richardson or Hobbs have bad days, they're not going to make the team. It's only 100 meters, so there could be a situation where neither make it if they both have just off days.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen.
The chance of that is pretty small.
Yeah, it's like
there are some events
2%.
where we could see the favorites go down. This doesn't feel like it's.
So the real question is who's going to be the number 3 runner?
Yeah, Davis, Terry, Kinnison, Sears. Is that group? Those 4.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
I think that if I had to put my money, I would put it on Terry. Preseason, I would have put it on Jefferson because Jefferson had a really good year last year, but Jefferson hasn't been running as consistently as Terry. And I think Terry's been through the ringer a bunch of times, has made the team a bunch of times. She anchored that 4x1, so she has the now professional, I am one of the top dogs in the women's 100.
Run with pressure, yeah.
I think she's the one that comes out in thirds. Tamar Davis, she's the wild card, but she's a little younger. I don't know. I just think Terry has it.
Yeah, I think it's between that group of 4. I wouldn't count out a Kinnison either. Like, she's a veteran. She's going to handle the rounds really well. I'll go Davis. If you're going Terry, just to mix it up, I'll go Davis on that one.
Okay. Are we keeping track of this?
Yeah. You got it written down?
Trying to get the...
Well, while you get that written down, I'll move over to the 2. Okay. Women's 2. Thomas, Steiner, Richardson, Prandini, Davis, Clark, Mackenzie Long, Kayla White, Chandler, and then Mays. So this one, again, a situation, depending on what happens in the 100, this will influence what we think can happen in the 200. Because if Richardson rolls, then we would say, okay, she's probably going to make it in the 2. And then Thomas and Steiner have looked good this season. They both look really strong. Gabby ran 22 low in Paris. She's run a couple 400s, a couple 100s. Steiner just won that 200 in New York City. I think it'll be those 3 if Richardson, gets through smoothly in the 100. If not, Prandini's right there, and then we have that same group that we talked about with the 100 with Davis and Clark.
I think this is going to be actually really easy to predict. I think the order might be weird, but I don't think anyone outside of Thomas, Steiner, Richardson is making the team. I think they're just so much better than the rest. Yes, Prandini has put together some good seasons. Like, she made the Olympic team. But I just feel like Steiner and Thomas and Richardson are just a tad bit at a different level.
Yeah.
And that
the uncertainty here is you don't know what's going to happen in the 100. And
there could be a situation where Richardson's like, I'm not running it.
Yeah, there could be a scratch.
And if Richardson doesn't run it, I would put Prandini in it. But
yeah, And then Clark's ran really well.
What are you doing?
Past 2. I'm going to go the same thing you did. Thomas, Steiner. Are we doing it in order?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Thomas 1. I'll go Steiner 2, and I'll go Richardson 3. I'll do it just like your rankings say.
Now that I think about it, if Richardson does run it, she's probably going to win it.
Then switch it. That's fine. That's fine.
I think I'm going to do that.